What's good, Wave Gang? It's your boy, AP Waves, back with another video, man. And before we get started on this video, real quick, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me, and enjoy the video. Now, with that being said, I think it's time for me to address the issue that I've been thinking about lately. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna be getting back to other videos than just crystal openings. Okay, so you're gonna see AP pre-streaming. You guys know how, like, before I started streaming, I would do gameplay and fun synergies and stuff like that. I kind of let the fact that I stream a lot more take away from like gameplay videos and other type of videos that I used to make before I started streaming. But now, hopefully, this will be a perfect marriage of how the channel was before I started streaming and what the channel, and with streams and whatnot. So, this video, I'm gonna address I believe a major issue in the community of MCOC. And it's not a diss to anybody because I love this community. We have our ups and we have our downs as a community. Overall, I think we're a very supportive community. But this has more to do with in-game things, right? And it's one major topic that I want to just speak on, and then the next stream I have, I want to get your guys' opinions, or even down in the comments, if you want to leave what you think about it. Okay, but basically, this video is going to be about the fact that as a community, we kind of have this God champion, God tier, whatever you want to call it, or bust, right? Because we are so quick to write a champion off if it doesn't meet like the crazy OP expectations. And the problem with that is if you break down a year's worth of champions that Kabam comes out with, there may be one or two, maybe three on a good year of champions that meet that standard. Meaning there's normally 24 to 26 champions that come out in a year that just get brushed off to the side. For instance, let me explain what I'm saying. Like, a champion can still be useful without being crazy overpowered. And when I say useful, I don't mean Alliance War. I don't mean super high-end in-game content. What I mean is, bro, do you understand that we still need to casually quest? Like, that will forever be something that we have to do in this game, because no matter if you're on Cavalier difficulty, or if you're at Uncollected, or if you're at Master, or Heroic, or whatever, so on and so forth, if you want to progress your roster, it's not just, we're doing in-game content, we're doing variants, we're doing Act 6 and Act 7 and Abyss, and that's it. No, we have a new monthly event every single month. And yes, there's going to be Cavalier level where you want to use the best of your best champions, and I totally understand that. But there's also going to be the step down level where you're like, okay, I could just burn myself out, which is what I just did. Not on the game, but I burned myself out on the champions I were using. I was using the best champions at all times and just going with it. Some of the most fun that I had is just a couple of days ago when I used Immortal Hulk and took him through Uncollected and just had a chill stream and just got through Uncollected with a new champion that was super fun, that I didn't have to put any resources into because I got him as a 6-star. So basically what I'm saying is, this is the one thing that I'm asking you guys, and I'm going to hold myself accountable for. Can we stop getting a new champion, saying they're not as good as this, and this, they're trash? Because we discarded Dragon Man, Hitmonkey, Red Guardian, Guardian. They're just another champ to us. And if we take the time as a community and realize, like, these champions are pretty good. This is the part where I have to swallow some pride a little bit and say, maybe Super Cool Panda, shout out to Super Cool Panda, he's an awesome guy, even though we go back and forth, we have different views. He created the channel's Discord, so shout out to him for that. But he swears up and down by Yondu. Granted, I'm not a fan of Yondu, so we argue about it, but that's no different than me arguing for Killmonger, right? Because Killmonger is another one of those champions that people look at and say, not good enough, right? Like, I can't take him to war. I can't take him to in-game content. He doesn't matter. Like, there is only a certain percentage of players in this game that are only focused on that, right? There's a lot of us, up like mid-tier to lower mid-tier players who like still have to get through monthly events. You know what I mean? And I don't want to feel like it's a grind every single time I do it. Gotta play Omega. Gotta play Ghost. Gotta play Corvus. No, you don't. You don't have to. I'm here to tell you that let's stop discarding these champions before we even get them into the crystals, right? Like, we control that, as a group. Like, for example, Elsa Bloodstone came out. Nobody talked about her. 4 months later, Elsa Bloodstone's underrated. Elsa Bloodstone's underrated. Why? Because we do that to ourselves. Because we look at Elsa Bloodstone and we say, nope, not good enough. She's not OP, super Omega, greatest ever. And then we move on and wait for the next champion release. I'm here to tell you that within the last 4 to 5 to 6 months, there has been some really fun champions that have been put into this game that we just brush under the rug. And my goal as an MCOC YouTuber, granted, not the biggest one out there, doesn't matter. My goal is for us to, dude, these months go by so fast. Can we focus on these champions? Like, I believe there's things out there that Jubilee can be good at. Strife, the jury's still out. But can we take the time to really learn these champions before we just move on to the next? That's my, resolution, if you want to call it. That's my goal. So like I said, I'm going to be having more streams and more content highlighting these champions that just get swept under the rug. Okay? I attach myself to Cable and to Killmonger and to Silver Surfer as champions that got swept under the rug. I mean, obviously Apocalypse came out and Cable got more recognition. But I attach myself to these champions. So basically what I'm going to do is make a series out of it. So I want you guys to let me know some of the champions that you believe are underrated or don't get enough shine. Okay? And I want you to put them in the comments, right? And I will make it my personal goal to try to get as many of those champions at least comprehended, at least comprehend what they're supposed to do, and get some videos out on them, and kind of put a spotlight on these champions that get thrown under the rug. But I'm going to start it off myself with Immortal Hulk, because I'll tell you guys this right now, love this champion, bro. Is he greatest? No. Am I taking him to every in-game content? Am I taking him to war? Absolutely not. But I tell you what, I'm going to be taking him to a lot of event quests for a long time to come. You know what I'm saying? I would throw him, Silver Surfer, and some of my other favorite champions on a team, and we're going questing. Because I don't know about you guys, but casual questing is going to be something that needs to be, addressed. And I don't want to just use my best champions all the time, man. So let me guys know what you guys. Hey, there's another AP quote. Let me guys. You know we keeping that in the video. But with that being said, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It's your boy AP Waves with another video. Man, let's go. Shout out to y'all boys. Y'all the real MVPs.